So the Jujutsu Kaisen reactions are coming to an end. So to decide what show I want to do next, I'm going to do a bunch of anime opening reactions and ending reactions. So I can get a little bit of a grasp on what the show is about and I can gauge excitement for the reaction. So if you want to help decide what show I watch next, just leave a like on the video. I'm going to go off of likes rather than off of views because people can view things multiple times if they wanted to and things like that. So there's a playlist with all of the reaction videos. Just leave a like on the ones you would like me to react to as the full anime instead of just the openings and the endings. Okay, Neon Genesis Evangelion. So I'm not going to lie to you and pretend that I haven't heard the opening. Is Cruel Angel's Thesis? Of course I've heard Cruel Angel's Thesis. What I haven't heard is the ending song, and what I haven't seen is all of the imagery that goes along with Cruel Angel's Thesis. So I know it's very kind of quick, so maybe I'll like pause it and break down some of them maybe. I know as a show it's very confusing. I know, from the show, from what I know, it's mechs, but they're like angels or something. I know the ending is very confusing, but I feel like I might be into it because I really like kind of the mystery and the analysing and the theorising. So maybe this will be something that I'm really into. And I know there's a few movies that go along with it that explain the ending a bit more. I think that's what I know. And of course, I know some of the character designs. I'm not sure I can remember the names off the top of my head, but I know kind of who they are and a bit about their personalities just through pop culture, There's no way you can be an anime fan and not have just a little bit of knowledge about Neon Genesis Evangelion. Okay, let's get into Cruel Angel's Thesis. Gainax. I know Gainax are famous for their endings, very confusing. That looked like a world tree or like something from Full Metal Alchemist almost. A lot of sky shots, and I know he's the main character. It's not Shinichi, it's something along those lines though. Shinichi is Parasite. I know it deals a lot with mental illness. That's probably why it shows his head and he's like transparent. And then all of the robots and the mechs. And these ones are like evil. This like purple one, right? I feel like, yeah, and this he's got angel wings. And it had blood over it. I don't know if that's its own blood, if it's like biomechanical. Seeing a lot of, it's very fast paced, a lot of characters, a lot of action. I'm not sure what all of it means, but we can get into that. Okay, so that imagery here, this kind of being with lots of eyes, that's a more biblical telling of what angels look like from my understanding. So I know that there's stuff to do with angels and probably a lot to do with religion in here. Then this kind of looks like a world tree or something. I'm not too knowledgeable on that. So it seems like the mechs, they're almost like mystical beings. There's this character with the blue hair. So there's like 3 female characters. There's like that one we saw, there's the one that's always in the red suit. She's kind of very feisty from my understanding. There's this one with the blue hair. She seems very shy. Then this imagery of her in a window. It seems like she's very secluded and locked in. Then we have, just some imagery with like a countdown. That's even like a bomb or just a close-up of a mech suit. And this is our main character in his gear. It seems like they have like a mental link with the robots as well. He's got these pads on his head. I don't know why they choose him to be the pilot. Maybe he's not chosen by the government. I don't know if it's something to do with the government. Is he chosen by the government, or is it like the mech suit chose him because they're like biomechanical, from my understanding? Then this one is like the iconic one, the purple and green one. I don't know if that's his suit or if that's like an evil suit. We have a very menacing looking guy here with the glasses. He seems like he could either be a villain or he is like a good guy he's like a good guy running the project, but he has evil motives of some sort. Then we have her, of course. I don't know if I've seen her before. She seems like she could be a scientist or something, going from the white, a scientist to like a medic. That's just the vibe I get. And her, maybe she has something kind of more mystical going on with her, with the blue hair and the red eyes. Maybe she's a bridge between, you know, humans and the people they're fighting. If it is angels or if it's like aliens. That's the Ava suit, right? I don't know. Are the suits, are they just like big robot suits, or do they have other powers, other weapons and stuff? Because you never really see them with weapons. Are they just like fist fighting? And then the wings, of course. And it's got like teeth that open up like that. And then hands with blood. So like it's killed something. And oh yeah, look. It's like stomped on a city. There's blood all over the cars and stuff. I think maybe it's the case that they're piloting them, but the mechs go rogue at some point. Some imagery with like an owl mask here. It makes me think of like a secret organization or something. Is that like a bomber explosion? Absolute terror field. Okay. ATF. I don't know what that means. Maybe like a nuke test site. That's what the imagery brings to me. I don't know if this is, maybe this is a critique on nuclear energy like Godzilla was on like the nukes being dropped. And then it's her again. Angels, yeah. Then we have the city. It's cool, like pyramid going into an inverted pyramid. That's really cool. And then some characters. These look like they're probably people who are like mechanics or scientists who are working on the suits. They're all in the same uniform. 7 eyes and an upside down triangle. I mean, eyes and triangles always lead you to kind of like Illuminati imagery, don't they? And there's like a rainbow. This guy doesn't look nice. Oh, okay. Is that a baby mech? Because they're like biomechanical. That's like a fetus one or an embryo one. Sample 01 Adam. Do they all have names, like just proper names, like human names? Okay, that one's different. I haven't seen that before. It's only got like 1 eye, or is that an eye down there? Then this one is the red one, who I think is controlled by the ginger girl. Eva number 2, yeah. I think she's the one who pilots the red one because she's always in a red suit. That just makes sense. A few more characters. These look a bit younger, so maybe they're like childhood friends. Oh, it does have a gun. Okay, that's interesting to know. And it's got this pipe running down its back. Main character as a kid crying, so he has some traumatic event. Religion, see there's a cross. So I wonder if they are actual angels or if they're like aliens and people interpret them as angels. Is this kind of like something where like God is punishing humanity for some reason? Okay, the suit is almost like made out of light there. I don't know whether it's called a suit. It's a mech. I just call it a suit because you associate mechs with like mech suits. See, yeah, that looks a lot more bionic humanoid there with the like actual physical eye instead of like a robot eye. Okay, so you know, Cruel Angel's Thesis, of course I've heard it. It's a great song. It's just iconic at this point. And you know, even in the title that could give hints towards it, Cruel Angel's Thesis. So the angels are coming down and they're cruel, they're like attacking humanity for some reason. And then the thesis is why they're attacking, which I don't know yet. I think it probably could be some sort of punishment for something humanity has done or something along those lines. I know it deals a lot with mental health, especially with the main character, but I don't think that has anything to do with this. Maybe humanity, you know, we saw that little fetus one. Maybe humanity got a hold of that somehow and the rest are coming down as revenge for humanity meddling and like playing God in some way. That could be cool. So yeah, I think let's get into the ending because this is something new that I don't know anything about the ending really. So maybe there's more hints there. Oh, this is just Fly Me to the Moon, the song. But like a cover of it. And it seems like a very simple, it's like a character swimming, but it's like the reflection of them swimming. Yeah. Okay, it seems like it's just this on a loop. Yeah, it seems like there's not much. The ending is giving away there. But it's cool that it's Fly Me to the Moon. Maybe the moon does actually have some significance, like the angels or whatever they actually are coming from the moon. Just a theory. I don't know. There's a lot of moon imagery. Yeah, they didn't give me much. But of course, Evangelion is like iconic at this point. It'd be great to react to just to see how confusing it actually is, if I can actually understand everything that's happening, because I really love the theorizing things. And there's some anime that are kind of known to be confusing that I really love, like Fooly Cooly. My little intro song and the ending song for the videos is Fooly Cooly. So if you want me to watch Evangelion, leave a like on this video and then check out the playlist for all the other opening reactions so you can vote for what else, if there's any of those that you want me to react to as well.